Welcome to TCT Boxing in association with KO Clothing. Here with me, I'm joined by Nathan Epps, fresh off of his victory here in DUI. Thanks for joining us, Nathan.
No problem, that sounds good. First win.
Yeah, first fight, first win.
Yeah.
So making the transition from kickboxing, first ever step into the ring as a boxer. How do you feel it went?
Well, for one thing, the atmosphere is a lot different. There's not as much shouting as there is in a Thai boxing match. So I noticed that. Like my corner team's quite quiet. I had Graham come in my corner.
Yeah.
Who's obviously trained Daniel Gear and stuff. And then he was real quiet. He told me beforehand, I'm not going to shout a lot.
But they don't call him the Iceman for nothing.
Yeah, then I came back and he gave me some solid advice. So the first round, Joe was real tricky, and I think I was overreaching a little bit with my shots. But I think he's a good boxer and that, but obviously he probably doesn't train that much, whereas I put my training camp in, and that's what showed, I think, in the fight. Yeah,
absolutely. And you say it was a real mix of, say, your experience, you coming in fresh, bringing youth to the table, and say he's 46 fights in.
So like 80 amateur, they said.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that until they read that out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, so I remember back in the day, he was obviously he was a real sort of up and comer before he fought on prize fighter and fought Martin Murray. So yeah, how do you think that puts you instead for your next fight, and having gone through that, how confident are you feeling going forward?
Well, it's like a nice reality check, but I want to say as well that I was on a farm for 3 months, so I only took this fight like maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago myself. So even though I was fit, I still would I didn't get the prep that I'd like. So I definitely need to get back in the gym. I had a good sparring trainer, Mike Axis from Manly Fight Gym. He's had a lot of amateur fights, and he was wicked training. He put the pace on me in the gym every single round, so he never let me breathe. So when I was in there with Joe, even though Joe was real good, he had some good power, and his work rate was a bit slacking. So that's where I feel like I was
and I think there was an obvious reach advantage as well. It was fairly obvious to see it. He'd sort of gone until today. I didn't really notice it until today, and you walked in the ring and obviously got a big reach there, and used it to your advantage. And in terms of your plans going forward, have you got any roadmap in place, or any other fights that have been spoken about for you moving forward? Yeah,
like my trainer Bulldog Manly, Nick Stone, he said he want to get some more boxing fights. He's already spoken to some people trying to line up for maybe November, and then this is my life. You know what I mean? I don't know if you heard, I live in a gym.
I was going to get into that.
There's a little piece on the Manly Daily about that. So I take this pretty seriously. Like Joe, I knew Joe wasn't what they call a journeyman, but he's a good fight. You know what I mean? So I was nervous for, because so it's a good opportunity to progress. So I was took him very seriously, and he showed he was good. But I definitely need to get back in the gym, work on some more things, and then the next fight I want to display a bit more on my power, because my left shot to the body hurt him. I know.
Yeah, obviously there was a few good body shots in there this evening.
Graham was telling me set my right hand up a bit better as well. Work on a few drills, and it should definitely in the future see a bit more power.
Having that reach as well. You're managing to come around the back for those body shots, and I think Joe did well to go through a few of those and keep going. And as I say, he's not someone that ever really gives up.
No.
And keeps coming forward. So how does it differ from, say, a kickboxing match in terms of your preparation and how you sort of approach it mentally? No, I do, mate.
What's the change room?
Down that way.
No, thanks, mate.
No worries. Well, that's not train of thought now.
Edit that.
Yeah. Well, probably just.
You were just saying about the preparation. So basically, Muay Thai. I don't sound things like the clinch and stuff. Like the first thing that happened, Joe grabbed me, and he grabbed me quite weakly. I know it sounds weird, but in the Muay Thai fight, his elbows. So straight away, I was like, oh, and I was like, oh yeah, can't do that. I don't actually have to work in the clinch. So that was quite a nice thing. So there's things in there that made me less nervous. I don't have to worry about my feet, I don't have to worry about my legs getting hurt. And then also boxing, I feel gets a bit better exposure than probably Muay Thai as well. So these little interviews and stuff, you don't really get too many of them in Muay Thai. So I think that's a nice motivation factor to get in there,
Yeah, happy to give everyone the platform. And how, in terms of going back to living in the gym, I saw the article this morning. How did that come about?
Basically, I've been living in Australia for a year now, and then my girlfriend's only been over here for about 4 months. So before she came over, we discussed that we want to stay another year, enjoying it and everything, get some good fight opportunities, and enjoy my training as well. So I had to do my regional work to get the visa.
Yeah.
So I went to a farm in the middle of nowhere for 3 months. Got back about 5 weeks ago, and then in the process, my trainer said, "Look, if you want to get back in the gym a bit quicker and that help you get on your feet, you come just live in the gym." So I bought a little pop-up tent, bought some yoga mats, and then you know, that's it.
Well, yeah, go on a nice undefeated streak, and I'm sure there's a nice documentary in there about that.
Yeah, it should be pretty funny.
Well, I know you got to shoot off, but look, congratulations on the win. Like I say, you know, very, very experienced fighter in Joe Rea there. So congratulations. Look forward to hopefully seeing you back out again on the Northern Beaches. And yeah, wish you all the best until then.
Awesome, thanks so much.
Cheers, Nathan. Thanks, mate.